Yüzey'e hoş geldiniz. Bugün kozmetik sektörünü konuşuyoruz. Flormar CEO'su Matthieu Gomart sorularımızı cevaplayacak. Türkiye pazarını nasıl görüyorlar? Buradaki hedefleri neler? Kozmetik sektöründe yeni trendler neler olacak? Sürdürülebilirlik tarafını da konuşuyor olacağız. Mr. Gomart, thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon, Arzu.
So, thank you for coming to our show.
Thank you.
So first of all, it's like very wide sector, you know, and there are a lot of things to talk, like in terms of profit sales and in terms of new trends. So can we first begin? Let's introduce the brand briefly. How did you overcome to the markets? You know, with I know that you were first producing the for nail,
yes.
the vernis.
Yes.
So can you tell us the story briefly?
Sure. Flormar was born in Milano, Italy, in the early 1950s.
Yes.
Then it moved to Turkey in the 1970s, and it's true that it was originally focusing on nail polish.
Yes.
And then Flormar expanded its range in the early 2000s to your lip, face, eye category. And now it's really one of the leading brand in makeup. I would say we are number one of makeup in Turkey.
Yeah.
And
now you are very competitive.
Absolutely, absolutely. We are present in more than 50 countries. Actually, we are present in 70 countries across the globe. And in terms of point of sales, we have more than 500 standalone stores across the globe, and we are present in more than 30,000 point of sales across the globe in 200 cities. So we are becoming more and more international. International sales represent a little bit more than 40% of our business. In Turkey, we have a facility, R&D facility, factory, production facilities, and logistic facilities in Gebze, and we have also our headquarters on Anatolian side, with our people there, developing the brand.
Okay, very nice. Actually, we are almost at the end of the year.
Yes.
So we are finishing 2023. So I want to evaluate the year overall in terms of global markets.
Yes.
And also especially in Turkish market.
Okay.
So like profit-wise, sales, growth, are you successful from this year?
Okay, yes.
Globally and for Turkish market.
First of all, I would like to say that the cosmetic and the makeup market in general is quite dynamic by these days.
Very dynamic.
And it was very dynamic in Turkey. And we were in this market very successful. So we were very successful in Turkey. We were very successful also on international markets, mainly Middle East for us. When I say we're successful, I'm talking about any category from eye category, lips and face category, where we really gain market share with our innovation, new products, very qualitative product that was really suited for the consumer. Nail polish was quite stable, even decreasing a little bit in the market. But thanks to the other categories, we had a very, very strong year. Thanks also to our geographical presence in the country, through our stores, but also with our strategic partners, mass distribution partners such as Gratis and Watson, with which we are doing very strong cooperation.
It's a wide sales from there.
Yes.
Right. I see. So you are satisfied also for Turkish market, but I'm curious which areas, for example, you had more sale.
Okay.
Makeup role?
We used to be very nail oriented. If you look back 5 years ago, it probably 50% of the business was about nail. Now nail is close to 30% of the business because other categories, face, foundation, concealers, it's increasing very, very strongly, thanks to our innovation and our strategy, by the way, which is really to propose value-added products and very strong products with a large width of shades and colors to our consumers. So we are very happy about the evolution. And we are looking forward for the next years to continue this growth.
Exactly. I will ask about your target. But before that, you told me that you are very strong as well in Middle East, like Turkey. How about Asia and other markets? Where will you position Turkey in this EMEA market?
Turkey is our first market. Overall, what I can say is Flormar is close to 400 million USD public sales operations, to give you an idea. Yes. In this figure, Turkey is the first market. And then comes Middle East, where we have very strong markets, such as Saudi, Emirates. And when I say Middle East, it's also Northern Africa with Morocco. We are also very strong in Israel. We are also very strong in Iraq and other countries. So these are markets where we want to be in the top box, as we say, in the very first brands, in the mass market makeup. And we are succeeding in it. We are improving every year, thanks to the very strong partnership that we have established there. Work with agents that are very strong on local markets. So this model is working very strong. We are trying to expand this model to other areas of the world, and Southeast Asia is a very good area for growth for us, with countries such as Pakistan, Bangladesh, Philippines, Indonesia, where we used to have operations, and that operation that we are currently reinforcing.
Okay, you are planning also to grow in this market.
Absolutely.
It's a strong market.
Yes.
Okay, so what is your long-term target for Turkish market, especially? So you mentioned that you have a production here.
Yeah.
For example, would you think about increasing your production or open more shops? What will be the target in the long term?
Well, our goal in Turkey is to keep the leadership and to deliver, to maximize the current business model, which is to be strong in mass distribution. I mentioned the strategic partners.
Okay.
Okay. To expand e-commerce through marketplaces.
This is very important.
E-commerce is taking a very strong share now. We're going to be around 15% of the total business this year. Wow. It's going to be close to 20% next year. So e-commerce is very important. And also we have our own stores where we propose, I would say, a memorable, very distinctive makeup service that you couldn't find anywhere on the market.
Exactly.
So this is something which is specific to Flormar. We have this ability to propose a multi-channel experience. And I think those channels, all of them, they have their own role for the brand and for the consumers.
Okay. And, okay, it's like, the first thing that's coming to my mind when we are mentioning, like talking about cosmetics sector is like competitiveness. Oh my God, so many brands and new brands are coming on the way. You know, it's very difficult to be competitive in the market. You should keep your quality. You should you should follow the trends, the new trends. How difficult it could be to be competitive in the market, and what is your thoughts about that?
Well, it's not easy for anybody. You know, to give you an idea, you have more than 300 new brands coming out on the market in Europe every year.
Only in Europe.
Only Europe, and so this is really striking. You know, this market is very attractive in a way. It's not very, it's not a huge technology to go there, but it's very attractive. So, to answer your point is that you need to have something strong, okay? And you need to have something strong to create your awareness. Thanks for us, Flormar has a very strong awareness in Turkey, but also in the Middle East. Okay. So now it's about, how converting this awareness to the purchase intent and to the right purchase intent. And for this, you need to have a unique selling proposition. That really we believe that we reinforce very much over the last 2 years, covered by our signature, happiness is your color. What does that mean, happiness is your color? It's the fact that Flormar is really about color and shades, best color and shades, extremely good quality, with very affordable price, with happy price, as we say. This is how we see happiness is your color. And I will say one step further, happiness is your color, and colors that we deliver are really inspired from nature. It's not a gimmick. It's really embedded in the Flormar name. Wow. Flormar name derives from Flora and Mare, two Italian names that define Flora,
like
the world
flower?
of flowers and trees,
Yes.
and Mare, the sea.
Oh, yes.
So since the beginning, we are very much, about colors, but colors inspired from nature. And it's really something that we have in mind when we develop our products, not only for the colors, but also for the formulas. I'm sure we'll talk about it a little bit later.
Exactly, yes. Okay, let's talk about formulas because, in the cosmetic sector, sustainability is very important. Yes. So when you do the production, what is your intentions? And in which part you pay more attention, and customer pay attention to what they want exactly,
So consumers, what they want is, of course, nice products for their skin, but they want effective product.
Of course, they want to see
the effect of the product.
Yes,
okay.
Exactly.
So, is it possible to do perfectly clean product and perfect makeup payoff? I would lie if I would say that. So we are trying really to deliver the payoff and increase over time the quality, the cleanliness of the formulas. For example, we eliminated paraben for all powders and foundations over the last 2 years.
And people pay a lot, like customers pay a lot of attention. They look actually what's inside.
More
this
and
is
more.
the new trend.
More and more.
Because
you need
before,
to have.
We didn't look like
you
that
want
much.
to be beautiful with clean products.
Yes.
So this is the expectations, and we are trying to achieve that as other brands are trying to do it. So I told you about this effect that we are doing. We have also developed a green collection. We started last year with a range of 50 products on green collection, which is very distinctive, in which we have up to 97% natural ingredients.
90%.
In 97% in our products,
wow.
And up to 80% for nail polish. For nail polish, it's even more difficult to have natural products because you want it to work. You want it to stick and to work. So this is one thing that we have done, and this collection will be expanded over time. What I want to mention is that this collection is not just about green, it's about strong makeup payoff, quality of the makeup payoff. This is something which is very important for us. So we are putting ourselves, with a very strong target to deliver maximum quality with happy price and greener and cleaner formulas. This is where the path where we are engaged in.
Okay, and since 1 year you're doing this collection?
We started last year. We wanted to do it fast, so we did it with a partner, outside partners.
Okay.
But since this year, we're going to make it in our own facilities, in our own R&D facilities and production facilities in Gebze, close to Istanbul.
You will do the production as well. The customers are satisfied of the new
customers
collection?
are very satisfied.
How do you see the numbers?
So the customer is very satisfied, and we have very strong feedback from our strategic partners that are, even more listening to customer trend than us, and they are really saying that it's a path they want to go with us, and we are very confident it's going to be a competitive advantage in the coming years. Okay,
how about the vegan collection? This is the
same? This is I should have mentioned, the green collection is a vegan collection. It's purely vegan.
Is this certificated?
Of course.
Because talking about all the new makeup brands that you don't know what it is.
Yes.
So, it's difficult for customers to know about the quality and everything, to see.
Sure.
They have to try it, and you never know.
Yeah, but we want to be fair with
certification.
Yes, we are very fair with customers. In general, in the market, when you claim something, either you have a certificate and you claim it, or you can demonstrate. For certain things you don't claim because it's not either legal or very important in the market. But you need to be able to demonstrate what you claim. I told you about formula without paraben. Of course, when we say that, when we claim that, we can show it. This is what we do.
So nobody can lie about it.
We don't lie, of course. We really can demonstrate anything that we claim, of course.
Okay. So in Asia, especially in the Asian market, since many years, we see a lot of new cosmetic brands. We see it's unbelievable. It's
even more than Europe.
Yes. Why there is a surge like that? What is the reason?
I mean, it's the need of a woman because it's mostly about women that to really find new ways to express themselves, to find happiness in and to uplift their mood, which is something that we are trying to do on our own. Makeup is really about beauty, but it's about your own beauty. You don't make up only for your friends. You make up for you to look like you want to look pretty, to pamper yourself, to treat yourself. So it has been developed. Asian markets have been
Just
very
suddenly?
strong. Not suddenly. It's been really very strong over the last 10, 15 years.
Really?
Some markets are extremely dynamic. Korean market is one of the top 5 markets.
Extremely dynamic.
In the world, Japanese market is very strong also in general. And it depends, but Korean market is very innovative. It's true. It's highly innovative for makeup, and not only for high-end makeup. It's also for mass makeup. So it's interesting. We are looking at them, of course. We are looking at competition.
It's very interesting.
And we are happy to compete with some of the lines, and very, very happy to develop our own proposition.
Exactly. Okay, I would like to talk about prices.
Sure.
Because actually this is the most important thing that customers look, like good quality for good prices.
Exactly.
This is what we are, like women are looking for.
Yes.
So how do you do like price analysis, product analysis for Turkey, for example? How do you reshape your prices?
Yes, Turkey is...
It's difficult because we have
unfortunately,
inflation increasing all the time.
Turkey is a very interesting case, I would say, unfortunately, because of inflation, which is weighing on revenues, on people revenues. So we are very careful in proposing the best quality at the best price, okay? So, and we have also a positioning. We have a position on the market. We have some competitors clearly identified that we are competing with. So we want to propose once again. Each time we have a new launch, each time there is market adjustment, we really want to assess that we have the right positioning and the best value proposition. If you look in terms of ratio, price, makeup payoff. And makeup payoff on one hand and price on the other hand.
Yeah, because price competitiveness is very important.
It's very important, as well as makeup payoff is really important. We don't sacrifice none of them. It's very important to deliver you the makeup payoff that you deserve when you buy our products, and it's very important to deliver this fantastic product at the best price. This is what we are trying to achieve.
Okay. What was the last time you made an increase in your
in October
for makeup?
In October.
How much?
It was,
how many percent?
It was around 15%.
Okay.
Yes. So but in Turkey it has been frequent price adjustments over the last 2 years, I would say. So we are trying to.
The next time you will make the increase, it will.
We are looking at it, and probably for Q1 next year. But it's not very precise right now. We are also monitoring competition, and we also, if we can limit the price increase, we would do. But we have also, to absorb our increase in cost. We have to be able to pay employees and to be able to deliver profit, to invest behind the quality of the brand.
When you say increasing cost, you mean during the production?
I mean, increase the cost of production, but also, because of the situation.
Like raw materials?
And import costs are also. Import costs, because we import raw material, from abroad, most of it, and packaging also from abroad. So we have import costs from, like any other producer.
Yes, exactly. So, Mr. Gomart, last 2 minutes left. So I want to talk about new trends.
Yes.
Because I think you can never be sure what will be the hot topic in the next coming years. So it's a very difficult thing to think about it, to make sure about it, because you will never know. Maybe something new will emerge in the market. So how do you position yourself? How do you decide what will be your next production?
Oh, we try.
It's difficult, right?
I mean, it's our work. It's our work to follow the trends. So this is what we are doing. For example, multi-usage products, lip and cheek, for example.
Since
it's very
many
interesting
years
trend.
We see that trend.
Absolutely. Also have glitter of shiny finish products that are very trendy right now. and again multi-usage for eye and brow. You see that products, and this is the kind of trend that we are following. This is one of the trends that we are trying to follow. But I want to say something, which is there is one trend in makeup that will never change.
What is it?
Is the quality of product, the makeup payoff that you can deliver at the right price. And this is really what we want to do. We are very proud at Flormar about the quality of that we are delivering, even more since over the last 2-3 years, because we have reshuffled our process, gave more ambition on being a remarkable brand in terms of quality delivered.
I see. Very, very last question in terms of sustainability.
Yes.
I know that you mentioned that you are not using the paraben and plastics. How about water and electricity?
Yes, so plastic I didn't mention, but plastic we are trying to expand the usage of post-consumer recycling. And in terms of using water, electricity in our facilities, because this is where the consumption is the highest.
This is very important.
We are doing very constant effort. And for example, if you look back to 2020, per unit, our water consumption has decreased 30%. Our electricity consumption has decreased 15% in the last 3 years. So this is also an area where we are very trying to contribute to the well-being of everybody.
Okay, Mr. Gomart, thank you for joining us.
Thank you,
hope to see you again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Evet, üst düzeyde kozmetik sektörünü konuştuk. Flormar CEO'su Matthieu Gomart sorularımızı cevapladı. Haftaya görüşmek üzere, hoşça kalın.